This terrifying story is about the man who turned all the women in the village into zombies. Our story begins in an African village where a strange epidemic had just broken out. All the women in the village had suddenly become mindless zombies. Their eyes glazed over, completely unaware of their surroundings. The entire village was in chaos. No one knew what to do. The women were walking corpses, completely empty of their former selves. As the epidemic spread throughout the village, it became clear that something very strange was going on. The men tried to fight back, but there was no reasoning with the women. They attacked the men with wild, unhinged anger, their eyes burning with an eerie, otherworldly light. It seemed as if the women had become possessed by some evil spirit. Amidst the chaos, a young man named Kago stumbled upon a hidden cave. Inside the cave, he found a mysterious old man who turned out to be a powerful sorcerer. The sorcerer explained that the women had been turned into zombies by a curse. Only he had the knowledge and power to break it. But the price was very high. He would need the life force of a virgin to lift the curse. Kago didn't hesitate. He knew that if he didn't do something, the entire village would be destroyed. He agreed to the sorcerer's terms and offered himself for the ritual. As the full moon rose in the night sky, Kago and the sorcerer performed the ancient ritual. It was a dangerous and volatile process, but in the end, the curse was lifted. The women collapsed to the ground, their bodies shaking as their souls returned to them. They were weak and confused, but they were alive. Kago had saved the village, but the cost was great. The life force of a virgin was a powerful thing, and in taking it, Kago had become the village hero. But as the years passed, something strange began to happen. The women who had been cured started to turn on the men, their eyes filled with a deep primal hatred. They attacked the men, not just the men who had wronged them, but every man in the village. It didn't matter if you were young or old, strong or weak. No man was safe from their wrath. Kago realized with horror that he had made a terrible mistake. In saving the women, he had unleashed a new evil upon the village. The women's hatred for the men was too strong to be contained. The village was in ruins, destroyed by the very women it had once protected. Kago was the only man left alive, and he knew that he had brought this destruction upon himself. He wandered the ruined village, haunted by the terrible consequences of his actions. The women's hatred had consumed them, turning them into something monstrous. And now their evil had spread, corrupting everything in its path.